This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On Air.
Welcome to Disabled Persons Assembly's Notable Radio Show. DPA is a systemic advocacy organisation run by and for disabled people. DPA is a pan-impaired organisation with members across the country. Over the next half hour, we'll discover how we can work collaboratively to achieve inclusion for all New Zealanders. DPA's Notable Radio Show, a whole new attitude.
Kia ora, this is Amy Taylor. I'm your host on DPA's Notable Radio. Today's guest is Rebecca Tupu.
Hello.
Hello, Rebecca. It's lovely to have you on the show this morning. A lovely sunny day in Ōtepoti, Dunedin.
Yes, it is.
So, Rebecca's story is one of heartbreak and incredible strength. In recent years, she's faced major life challenges. She's also an author, which is absolutely phenomenal. She has multiple sclerosis, and which makes her story very relevant to us in the disabled community. Through it all, she's found a way of keeping going, drawing on her background in mental health support and her passion for helping others. This is a raw and honest conversation about struggle, resilience, and rediscovering our purpose when life takes unexpected turns. Hi, Rebecca. Lovely to have you on the show today.
Hello, nice to meet you as well.
So we're going to talk about a little bit today about your background and what you were up to before all these changes began in your life.
I'm from Dunedin and I've always lived here and gone to university, and I've been to Polytech, and after that I do volunteering, like street appeals.
Oh, cool.
Because I did the breast cancer one last weekend.
Yeah, I saw on Facebook that you were out doing that. That's a phenomenally important job to do. That's very cool.
We had my little nephew with us, and
so cute.
Yes, he's only 3.
I know. I saw in the photos. I'm like, oh, he's so adorable.
He is, and he was even wearing the ribbon.
Oh,
yeah.
So you've worked as a mental health support worker during lockdown. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, it was just like a whole new way of life because, oh gosh, it only took me 10 minutes to go down Kaikoura Valley Road.
Because there's nothing on it.
Because normally, I might be at my mum's house and I would allow half an hour to get Concord to Waikari. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, because school would be on.
Oh, yes.
And the madness of traffic. And
I drive that way almost every day. I feel you totally.
Yes. So it's crazy. Yeah, so, just to have it 10 minutes to get from home to work, I was like, wow. And, it was just quite cute, because some of the mental health clients, they would go to their day activities and we were like, I'm sorry, you can't leave here. The day activity's not going either.
Yeah, that's difficult on people, though.
Please stay at home. Mm. There's no buses today and, no activity. So just stay here, please.
No, that's tricky. It's very hard for people to become isolated like that. And I think COVID wasn't great for a lot of people's mental health. It's difficult. And in a way, I was lucky that we had my family around me, but we had a 2-year-old, which was 2-year-old and a 5-year-old at the time, and they were just bored, really, as much as anything else. Sometimes they just wanted to get out of the house, so we had to come up with all sorts of activities to keep them amused.
Yes. Oh, did you see how they would do the teddy bears in people's windows?
We did that.
Yes.
Oh, that was lovely. The kids really enjoyed that.
Oh, because we had a big giant teddy bear at the window, and people were like, oh, we love your teddy bear at the window.
Oh, we live on a tiny cul-de-sac, so the kids were a bit they were very young. I don't think they really understood, but they were a bit disappointed nobody commented on our teddy because nobody came down our street. But...
Oh, no.
So you faced a lot in recent years, illness and job loss and the end of your marriage and miscarriage.
Yes.
Gosh, you've had a hard time.
Oh, yes, because, I wrote my book and, because everything was like I got diagnosed with with multiple sclerosis. And then after that, there was, the lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I was the one that initiated the marriage breaking up. And
Well, sometimes things are just not working.
yes.
Away.
So, yes, and then there was the ex-husband bringing on the separation marital order because, he didn't work, but he went to a lawyer up north and he asked them, got them to do legal aid.
Okay.
And then they were applying for my assets. Not that
that's stressful.
Not that I had heaps, but yeah. And then, one thing I counted with was I went to the court when you could go there, and I was initiating divorce, and then I had to actually hire a private investigator in Gisborne because that's where the ex-husband is, and with his mum, and because I rang Gisborne private investigators and I got a nice lady and an angry man. And then
Maybe that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then I was like, I'll get the nice lady, and she charged me $140. Then after that, she rang me to say she'd delivered it and could I pay her the $140, and she would send the bit of paper he signed, send that to the Ministry of Justice in Wellington. So, yeah.
Well, this sounds like quite the challenge that you had to go through.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, now we've talked a lot about like the challenges in your life, which must have a big effect on your mental health. How do you balance your own mental health challenges while supporting other people through their mental health challenges?
I'm just one of those quite resilient people, and I'm lucky because, yes, I actually, because I was upset at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and just because, I think just because I went to a Catholic school and Catholic school is in my, Catholic is in my background, that's one thing I've got. And then I guess because I did social work at uni and the mental health, that's another thing I've got. Mm-hmm. And just because since Life Matters Suicide Prevention Trust began, because I read about them in the paper that they were having a public meeting in the community house. Mm-hmm. And I went to that and I popped up, at different events. And then, I was there on the day when they opened the first Hope Centre. And then I've been in and out of the new Hope Centre on Hanover Street. Mm-hmm. But, I just went there to get, because I was collecting for their appeal.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah, so that was good.
So can you tell me about your MS diagnosis and about losing your job?
Oh, yes. The MS diagnosis. Because me and the ex-husband wanted to have a baby. Mm-hmm. And also, so they got me an MRI and it looked at my brain. And then the doctor asked me to come to the Dunedin hospital. Mm-hmm. And then I got my mum and my ex-husband, husband at the time, I got them to come with me to the hospital. And, the doctor was just pointing, going, And then he's like, that looks like MS. And I was like,
gosh.
Yeah, and they kind of left me hanging for like 6 weeks till I saw a neurologist.
Oh, gosh, that must have been a horrible, stressful time for you.
Yeah, because I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, what's going to happen to me? Am I going to die? But as I found out, multiple sclerosis does not make you die. It will be another underlying health condition.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is a major misconception people have about MS, is that it isn't necessarily life-limiting. So, yeah, I mean, it's about sort of adapting and trying to work with the increasing limited mobility.
Yes.
So how does that affect your sense of identity and your purpose in life?
For me, I've always been because my dad was Samoan, so he was always like, go to study, go to work. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, nowadays I'm like, I don't want to go to study again because I don't want to add to the student loan.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
That I'm trying to pay off. Mm-hmm. And, I always just took myself to work. Mm. And now I'm not working. I'm just applying for jobs on Seek and Train Me Jobs. Mm-hmm. And, I've had the odd that they want to talk to me. So I go in or they ring me up. But, nothing concrete as of yet.
Do you think being disabled contributes to the difficulty in finding work?
Or it might do. Because, I noticed looking at the job ads, yes, there's a lot for actual walking people. Yeah, a lot of walking. And, you don't find much for, not walking.
Yeah, and I think that's really valid, especially if you are looking for jobs inside of retail or hospitality, they all require some degree of mobility.
Yes.
So let's talk about your book. So you've had a book published by a US publisher. What is the story behind your book and how does it matter?
Oh, well, I just tell the story about, just
what's it called for a start? Let's interrupt you and let you talk about that.
I call it The Making of Me because, I feel it did make me or did solidify me as a person because... I was just like, wow. I mean, I just never ever thought this would happen because, I was just, way back in the 2000s, I was still at high school and in my year I was the last of the old qualifications.
Okay.
So, yes, I did those. And, I did go to Teachers College for 1 year. And then I was like, I think I might go to uni. And I did social work at uni. And only to the BA level because I don't know if it's because there's not enough, placements. But, I didn't make it, they didn't choose me that time to go on to do the 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, in the end. And after I did the BA, I saw Polytech was offering the level 4 mental health support work.
All right.
And I was like, I'll do that.
It sounds well suited to you, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then, I just started doing that. And, when I got my job as a mental health support worker, I was doing what they call permanent flexible. Mm-hmm. So, I got a taste of day shift, afternoon shift, overnight shift.
Oh, gosh, working overnight's challenging.
Yes, well, I hadn't done it before. I'd done the day and the afternoon, but not overnight. But, gosh, it taught me. I remember once I was at my workplace for 18 hours because... My workplace was up in Waikari, and it snowed. So,
it does around there. It's a challenge of that hospital, isn't it? That sometimes you get snowed in.
I wasn't at the actual hospital. I was at like a supported accommodation.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes,
Interesting.
And people had schizophrenia and complex conditions. So, yeah, I was there. Oh, gee, it was nearly my 7th year as a mental health support worker, like at that place. But I did about 13 months of Permiflex. So, yeah, I would go all around town. Like, I was in Northeast Valley, Forbury, Waikari, and Helensburgh. Yeah. So that was 4 places where I
Wow.
went
And yeah,
to.
lots of driving around, hey?
Yeah, but, I was just lucky that I got my full license the day after I was 20.
Okay, still quite young then.
Yes, because I used to work at Foodstuffs way back in the day, and one of the hours I got given was finishing at 1:45.
Oh, that's a late night.
Yes, and you know how restricted drivers
They're
would
not
get.
allowed to drive at that time.
Yeah, they're not
are
allowed
they?
to drive at that time. So I was like, because I'd gotten a fine having my friend in my car so earlier. So I was like, oh, no more fines. So I made sure I did defensive driving and, got my full the day after my 20th birthday.
So having a driver's license is really, I find as a disabled person having a driver's license is a real privilege because for many people in the disabled community, they rely on public transport. So if you're able to have a car and a driver's license, it can really increase your mobility. Do you agree on that?
Yes. Oh, because I lost my mobility. It was about like 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, my left leg started not being strong as it normally was. And, I actually bought a walking stick back in those days. And, people laugh at me when I say I got it from Temu.
There's nothing wrong with Tupu.
Yeah, but, that's where I got one from. And
They actually can be quite good for some of their stuff. I mean, I laugh, but I've just ordered new armrests for my wheelchair because they're falling apart. And I got them off AliExpress. I couldn't find them anywhere else. So fingers crossed that when they arrive, they are actually what I want them to be. But sometimes, some of that equipment isn't accessible unless you use these Chinese sites. And there's a lot of moral things that people say about these Chinese sites. But actually, from the disabled community, if that's a more affordable way of getting the equipment you need, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
So let's just move on a bit because we're running a bit short on time. Let's ask about, you've said to me that you have some hopes about reprinting your book in New Zealand. What challenges have you faced with getting the book reprinted and recirculated?
I would need to contact the American one to ask if there's any copyright issues.
Okay.
But if I got it done in New Zealand, if I'm allowed to reprint it, because I got a quote from Speed Print out in Fairfield, because they used to be sort of down in the exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where I printed my first book. I just don't have that $700.
Oh, yeah, it can be really expensive. I mean, I've just printed the pamphlets from the campaign. Gosh, it was expensive.
Yeah.
And you just, actually printing costs can really, really escalate and be very high.
Yes. Oh, because when I printed my book, I stuck some of them in those Lilliput libraries.
The free libraries.
Yes, and I emailed some. I sent some to some magazines, and also I sent a couple to Parliament because my ex-husband, upon us, separating, he was sort of being, emotionally sort of, domestic violence. Like that way.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was just being...
That's really hard for you.
He was being rude and all that. And, I called my work to get, my friends called the police. She told me to call the police. And, but there was a big issue to do with my pay because they took a week of my own leave before they called it domestic violence leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, this isn't fair. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. And, the Greens were actually looking at the Domestic Violence Act, so that was a good thing. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was not nice at all.
No, not nice at all.
But, finally they gave me back my leave, so that's the main thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you had a good outcome out of that.
Because I was like, I'm not in flippin' holiday here.
No, absolutely not. It isn't a holiday, is it?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about reaching a very low point in your life and calling Lifeline. What helped you hold on in that really difficult moment?
I guess, just since I've got all that stuff in my past, I was just thinking about that. And I guess, too, I just didn't have the guts to do anything final. And I just rang up Lifeline, and they were like, are you going to hurt yourself or someone else? Mm-hmm. And I was like, no, I just need to talk. Mm-hmm. And then we talked for a bit longer. And then a little bit later, I was just like, I need to go back to bed now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just like, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got the support that you needed in that space.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Rebecca, for sharing your story so openly. It sounds like you've had a really interesting journey over the last few years and at the same time dealing with decreased mobility from MS and some mental health challenges.
Yeah, but I got through, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, you sound very positive given what you've had to face. So I would like to just put out there that if you need to contact Lifeline, their number is 0800 543 354 or text HELP to 4357. Remember that you're not alone in your mental health challenges and there are services and people available to give you support. One last thing before we close off the show today, we have a Listener's Choice Award from ORFM. So what is your favourite program or podcast on ORFM? Well, it better be Notable Radio from Disabled Persons Assembly. Vote now for the Listener's Choice category of ORFM's Air Awards and be in to win a $50 gift card. Go to or.org.nz and click the link to the Listener's Choice or call the station on floor 2 of 43 Princess Street to fill in a short form. Let us know your choice and be in to win. Voting closes at 5 p.m. on Halloween on October the 31st. Thanks, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
All the best to you and have a lovely rest of your day.
You too.
Disabled Persons Assembly is Aotearoa, New Zealand's first pan-disability national organisation, providing system-level advocacy for all disabled people. Membership is free for individuals. If you'd like to know more, visit our national website at www.dpa.org.nz or contact your local kaituitui or community connector, Amy Taylor, at kaituitui.otipoti@dpa.org.nz. Disabled Persons Assembly, a whole new attitude.
This podcast was produced by ORFM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.